It's your boy Next Up Scout here, and today we're gonna be doing a little update on USC guard Isaiah Collier. Thought shout out to Cash Iggy for making this video. I'll put his I'll put his channel in the description below. But Isaiah Collier has been very interesting this season. Because a lot of people I feel like already has written him off, and some people don't even have him in like the top 20. I still think he's like a top 10 lottery pick level prospect just because of how good he is, and I think this Washington game shows that very well. Let me read this. So first off, with defense, he just didn't really play defense right there. He just kind of got cooked off the screen, really. Yeah, just bad defense right there. And that's the thing. I feel like his defense is more of him just not being locked in. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like when he really plays defense, he can be a very disruptive defender. Wow, no illegal screen is crazy right there. Like right there when he's locked in, and especially off ball, he gets a lot of these just off ball hiding in betwixt the defense type of steals. Just look how fast he gets out. Just absolutely zooming. Like he had two people in front of him, and he just he definitely could have beat both of them. But again, he is a big body. He is super strong. As you see, bumps him, gets him off balance, able to do a little euro, easy leg. It looks incredibly easy. Just that's bad defense right there. Because again, it's just him not being locked in. Because he gets behind the defender, especially in the paint. That's the worst thing to do in that situation, is to get behind the defender. Okay, the jump shot, I like it. I like the jump shot. I feel like if he goes to the league, and especially if he goes to a team with a shot doctor, I feel like he could definitely, like, as long as he shoots like league average, oh yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Because again, it don't look terrible. Like, that's not a terrible looking jump shot at all. Like again, and he shoots these long threes pretty consistently. It's not like this is something that he only does um every now and then. Like, no, he shoots long threes pretty consistently. Super good touch with the right. And again, just it's not really his explosion off the quick first step, it is the acceleration after it. Because most expect to get blown by off the first step, but he'll blow by you off the third and off the second and third step. As you see right here, just absolute blow by, and great touch on this little like hook shot floater kind of thing. Now, he reminds me of Russell Westbrook in terms of his scoring a little bit, because he's not afraid to take you into this mid post area. He's not afraid to take you into this little mid post area, face up, and drop to the basket. He's not afraid to do that. Again, he has a great bump. Just look at the bump. Off this first bump, that moves him just a little bit, just good enough to where he could just jump through that contact and get that layup. Again, it's really just screen navigation, really, because like I feel like it's mainly just screens, because he just gets cooked off screens so constantly. But if he doesn't get like if he could work on his screen navigation, I feel like he could be a really good defender, because he has the tools to be. He's like what 6'4", 6'5", super quick, great hands. I think he could be a pretty good defender. I like this shot from him because he doesn't take floaters. He doesn't take floaters or mid-range jumpers a lot. That's something he doesn't take a lot, and it's something that he should start taking more. These little floaters and mid-range jump shots. Again, not afraid to post up. Did airball this. Probably could have did like a little shot fake pass to the big, more than likely. But hey, it is what it is. I still like that possession. It's still a good possession. See, look, he's able to get back on defense when he's able to really get over the screen. He played pretty decent defense right there. It's just a really good pass from the point guard, or I don't know if he's a point guard, but whatever position he plays. Again, when he does use this intermediate, if he gets a floater mid-range jumper game, his game will open up so much. I feel like, again, good pass. And this is now a lot of people question his playmaking ability and decision making. Yes, his decision making is kind of iffy, but it's less of it being bad decisions and him just trying to make the toughest pass possible. Because as you see right here, he definitely could have just dumped this down to this big man, but he said no. I want to do a jelly into pass out to the what's the name, because that's the flashiest pass, and I respect that because that's what LaMelo did. I don't really remember if LaMelo was a bad playmaker coming into the, or not a bad playmaker, but had bad turnover numbers coming into the league, but he definitely had such a high playmaking upside because of the types of passes he was throwing. He was throwing some value passes. There's miscommunication right there, it seems. But again, he needs to work on his screen navigations. They are literally just picking at him in the screen, on screens, and he's getting cooked every time. Off the dribble, he needs a little bit of. I want to see him shoot those type of shots more. He doesn't really shoot a lot of off the dribble threes, but it is what it is. And again, this is what I'm talking about when I say he has the potential. Sees this skip pass. He's on the other side of the court. He is fast enough to get here and get a pretty good contest on this jumper. When he's logged in and actually tries to play some defense, he could be a great defender. I think he just played around with the ball a little bit too much right here. Good defense right there by the defender. Wow. Just came up on him way too quickly. Good contest, good off ball defense. And just look how fast he is. He just gets down court before it. Okay. Let's look at this. You can test this shot. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in front of him. Just look how fast he is to just absolutely burn everybody and get this easy layup. Super quick. He's definitely the most athletic guard in this draft class. In the end, he just gets beat off these screens. Like, he was in great position, but then he just overplayed it and got cooked. Good pass. I feel like that's another thing. Since he is on a pretty bad USC team, the spacing is usually not this good. The spacing is usually pretty bad. 2, a lot of his assists, especially around the rim, usually don't get finished. Like, this is a good pass right here. This is a great pass. It just doesn't get finished. But it is what it is. Again, more of him just getting cooked on screens, but it is what it is. Right here he just loses his balance. Sometimes his speed and athleticism is a little bit too much for him. Like right here, he just kind of stumbles over himself. I'm still able to make a good pass and get a shot off. Good contest right there. I like that. If we could see more stuff like this where he goes downhill, the big isn't drop because he knows Isaiah Collier's not a good shooter, and he shoots stuff like this, and it goes in. Oh yeah, it's gonna be easy for him in the league. Let me see what happened. I mean, it's not bad defense. Not terrible. Oh, he reached in. Never mind. What's bad? Oh, okay. Um, right here, he definitely just played with the ball way too much. Like three tween crosses or two tween crosses is kind of crazy. Good pass still. Able to get Boogie Yells for three. Just playing too much off the ball, being too physical. Good pass. Wait, just missed it. I mean, again, I'm pretty sure from what I heard the announcer say, he said he only made 23s before this game, and they've played 17, 28 games. So out of 28 games, he only made 20, which isn't good at all, obviously. He just got lost on that play because didn't see where his man was, had his back to his man, just got absolutely lost on that play. But again, it's all just a mental thing for him on defense, I feel like. Again, the first step, that's a great pass. But the first step is just, it's not super quick, but like if you're not there for that first step, you're gonna get blown by. And this is a great pass to his big man, just able to thread the needle. Just big man couldn't finish it. Good contest, good shot, and you could really use him as like one of those just big guards where like he could really just sit on the where you just have him at the block, just because then he can do stuff like this and finish through contact, which he finished through contact super easily. He's great at finishing through contact. Good rotation. And that's what I'm talking about. When he like, especially off the ball, when he can do stuff like this where like literally in the blink of an eye, he's already at the in the corner getting ready to contest the jumper. Super good defense right there. Again, not afraid to go into the post. That's I don't think that's like a forward really. That's good defense. But I still like the fact that he's able to do this because adding a post game to your bag as a point guard is it's not super important, but it adds another layer to how you could score, and that's I feel like it's important. You need to have as many ways to score as possible. Again, just beats everyone in transition. Holy burn! They are side by side at this point. Probably he's obviously a little bit ahead of him. He's definitely ahead of him. Just absolutely burns them. Holy! I want to see what his 40 would be. He would have. There's no way he doesn't run like a 4.3, 4.40. He is fast. Again, good defense. When he is locked in on defense, he plays some great defense. Good blow by. Ooh. Um. Definitely tried to like fit this in. Definitely should have did like a outside scoop layup. I would say, or not outside scoop, but like outside hook layup. Just kind of went to the defender, but right here, again, he's great at stopping, getting on 2 feet, and just being able to be unpredictable with how he shoots his shots. Good lay right here. Um, Another move that he's really good at is these spins. Gets very low on them, immediately rises up, able to just squeeze through both Hope defenders and get this layup. Super tough shot right there. I hope he fouled him. Never mind. I was gonna say good defense. And like when you let him get like as a defender, a lot of times they tell you to give um offensive players space if they can't shoot. You don't want to give him space because once he gets downhill, you're cooked. You gave him like 2 steps of room to get downhill, and that's just blow by. It's just easy blow by, easy layup. You don't want to give him any space to gain speed. That's great footwork right here. Good spin, sees the defender jump, able to keep his foot down, get a little step through, easy layup. Um, so my final thoughts is I think Isaiah Collier is one of the most underrated players in this draft class. I feel like, and I think that's a good thing for him because if he were to go to a Pistons, Hornets, who else in Washington, it would be very rough for him because he wouldn't be in a system where he could develop all his skills. He wouldn't be in a because those 3 teams, they're not looking to really develop anybody. They want somebody that can come into their who could come into their organization and help them get wins now. Which it sounds weird, but it's true. You want your rookie to be as you want your rookie to get as good as fast as possible. Wow, if he goes to let's say a Spurs, um, who else could use a point guard? Spurs, Pelicans, teams like that who are like decent now and like actually have a future that they can see and that he could go to and really develop and play around other good players. I feel like will really help him. So that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If there's any other players you want to see me break down, put them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. And if no one told you today, I love you, but God loves you more. Stay blessed.